Now, we've got breaking development coming in. Markets are falling over war rebound fears. Remember, yesterday they had performed very well, but today the numbers are falling because the ceasefire has also been shattered. Sensex has lost 931 points. It is down 1.20%. Nifty below 24,000 mark. It is down 0.93%. My colleague Raghav Kalra is joining us for more details on this story. Raghav, yesterday you and I were talking about how both the markets had performed, had thrown up some of the best numbers in weeks, and today it's all gloom again.
Right. Well, absolutely. Given the geopolitical headwinds and a choppy ceasefire brokered by Pakistan, Indian markets have reacted in red. Given the latter half, markets climbed down in that sense. Nifty closed in red and snapped from its 5-day winning streak. In the previous 4 days, the markets had climbed 7 percentage points, but today it came down a percentage point in a total level. Broader indices outperformed the benchmark indices, although there are certain stocks that performed quite well, but the larger markets have closed in red at the moment. Nifty metals topped the sectoral gainers, advanced for the 6th straight session, mainly led by Hindalco and other stocks. Metals indices also registered biggest gaining streak since January 2026. Certain stocks, for instance, Interglobe Aviation and L&T, which are linked highly with respect to this geopolitical uncertainty in the Middle East, did not perform well and were down about 5 to 4 percentage points in today's trading sessions, and hence it is going to be seen if this is a trend that will continue in tomorrow's trading session, or markets will snap out of it and have a positive sentiment with respect to Indian consumers performing better.
Right. For those who make short-term investments versus long-term investments, would there be some kind of advice that you would like to give to people? Because we know that talks are scheduled to take place in Pakistan this Saturday. Would that give some sort of hope? Would that offer some sort of hope, which looking forward to which people could think of investing in the market right now?
Well, I believe anything solid to be said in terms of retail investment is not right at the moment. But in terms of what we are actually able to understand with respect to the geopolitical headwinds and the talks that are scheduled in Islamabad, if a ceasefire or if a negotiation that involves Lebanon, that involves a ceasing of strike by Israel on that particular country is achieved, then a positive sentiment can be seen next week with respect to that, because these talks will happen on Saturday. Sundays will be a close for the markets. On Monday, if something is achieved on that front, then the markets can respond in green. But if these talks fail, then there can be a larger collapse with respect to a lot of stocks tanking, because there's a larger exposure with respect to Indian markets when it comes to Middle East.
Right, a lot is riding financially and otherwise on what really happens in West Asia war of theatre. Thank you, Raghav, for joining me with those